Hello, it's Dominique. I want to share with you a project I worked on yesterday and today. I used the Pixey Stix from the Paper Studio cardstock. This is really thick cardstock. I bought this paper pad I think 2 years ago. I wanted to make a little project and I ended up not doing it, but then I made a couple more and this one, and then I'll be working on another project too pretty soon, so you'll get to see that. So I still have quite a bit of paper, as you can see, and also I have a little bag of scraps, and these are really nice paper. I don't know if they still make them, but they're really nice. Some have borders. I've used some of the nicest ones that are gone, but I used them on a project where I made boxes, and then I'll be making little books to go into the boxes. So I used the nicest one on the boxes, so it's good. It goes to the same person anyways. So with this one I made a box, okay? For those who have never seen those boxes, stay tuned, you'll get to see something amazing. So here, as you can see, we have a nice box. So here we have, this is the nice border that I've used. So it has this whole sheet that had different patterns from the paper collection, and then they just kind of were mixed together. It has this little butterfly, and I added a little trim here from Hobby Lobby. And this is the front or the back, either one. So this is the top. So I put some a little cluster of flowers, a little thin paper doily. I used some stickers for my girl, and then this is a little sticker I had bought at Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, and some blings I bought at the dollar store, and little things there. And I used one of the borders just to go around here. So the thing is that when you open this box, it is an explosion box. Look at this. So this is the front after all, because this is where the opening is. So we have 3 levels, so 1, 2, 3, and we have 4 sides, and each of them are pretty much the same on the same level, except for a couple things. And then they all have interactions. So I'll start with this layer here. So this one and this one are the same. So it's just, you can put a picture here, and this is magnetized, little magnet. Picture here, and this is a belly band, so they can put a couple pictures in there. And here they can always put a couple little ones there. So the magnetized is closed. And this side here and the opposing one is going like this and like this. Oh. Here again a belly band, and here I used exclusively heavyweight cardstock, which is a must to make this thing, so that it's sturdy and it's not all bubbly, like getting all around on the edges, because when you close it you want the edges to be really straight. If you see someone that makes one and then it goes like round here, that means they haven't used the heavyweight cardstock. The next level, I had made one before, and I had those 2 little circles of cardstock for the closure, like the envelope closure, and I thought it was a little hard to go here and then here, because it's kind of like this. So I decided to have only this one here, and then it just wraps around this one 2 times, and then you're good. It stays there. So this is the envelope closure. Here you have a little pocket. So here I made just a 1 fold pocket, and you can put a couple photos there for sure. And there's a room for this, so this can be full, like pretty full. Maybe not that full, but this full for sure. The way that it's sticking right now, it can be filled, so at least a 1/4 inch full of stuff in there. And then here they have a pocket. They can do journaling here and put another picture here. And also the back has got a pocket, diagonal pocket. Okay, so these are all the same around, just like this. Enough. Just a little brad that you have a little fancy brad, and then this is the best way to use them. And this one here, it needs to go around there. Okay, and then the next level. So here they're all the same on the second level. Next level. So here I went with a pocket that has 2 folds, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but still you have 2 deep folds, and those 2 can be filled all the way, because as you can see, There's room for all of that. You can put so much stuff in there. And also what I did is I made an unpage pocket. So they have this little mat. Just not at one side, they can journal on the other side. And they're all the same all around. And in the back, I have this little diagonal pocket too. So they all have the same here. So I have two different paper. Here you have the paisleys and the butterflies, and here you have the diamonds. And this is one of the borders. That was a leftover from this one here. I used that one there. And yeah, so, and then in the center, this little wooden box I bought at Hobby Lobby. So this is supposed to be a picture going there, so I made a shaker. So I used some pink and white and green and teal little sequins. Here I have nice bling just like I put here. And this one's funny because I had this piece of this border that I had cut just the right size, and then when I removed the paper from the pack, it tore. You can see it. I think it's not this one, but it did the same as this. And then when I got there, I said, oh no, I'm missing like a 1/4 inch. What am I going to do? So then I decided to cut it here and put this bling instead. So I think it looks even better that way than if I had only had the pink going all the way there. So sometimes you make mistakes, and it just, when you fix them, it's even better than what you had planned to start with. So here you have all covered all around, and you open this. And here you have the inside. I didn't put anything in there because I think there's enough color in there already, because this is like very, very colorful. And this is all packed. And this box inside, there's kind of a gap, like it's deeper. But I put 2 layers of cardstock, heavyweight cardstock underneath, so that this would be nice and flush, to make it flush. And also it keeps all the little sequins inside. Otherwise they might want to come out. Oop, this one's coming out there. Maybe I didn't press hard enough. So that's what it is. I'm really, really happy about it. And it's for sale in case you're interested. And I will write down on this, on the title, if I ever sell it, that it's sold, so that you know if it's still available. There you go. I didn't put any lace. I thought that it was like colorful enough and girly enough. I didn't need to ask to add more, and I didn't want to cover this one. And this is all there's all the sparkle in there, and this one too. Maybe you can't see it, but it's all sparkle. So there you go. So I hope you liked it. If you did, you can click on that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do so now, because there are a couple of tutorials coming, and for English and French. So you have 2 tutorials, series of tutorials coming in English. So stay tuned, and if you haven't subscribed, do so, and tell your friends if they're doing any scrapping, because those are really nice projects that we're going to make. So I hope you'll be there, because I'll be there waiting for you. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.